Hello and happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had an awesome holiday season. And for those of you who are new to my videos, my name is Steve Thoele. I'm a principal broker with Premier Property Group, and here to bring you another weekly update on the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. So if you're new to my channel, welcome you to hit the subscribe button and get my videos as they come out and stay up to date on what's happening in your local market. So with that, I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you, as I always do. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. So slow week last week, as you might imagine, last week of December. And these numbers, by the way, are as of the week ending January 1st. And so last week, we had only one new listing in McMinnville. And we ended the week with 47 homes on the market, which you kind of see is a low for the past 8 weeks here, and down quite a bit over the past 8 weeks. But it's not atypical as you get in towards the end of the year in terms of listing inventory. Median list price and days on market for the active listings. Red bars is the list price. You can kind of see that's been hovering around the 535,000 mark over the past month now. And the days on market's been a little bit up and down. We had a high of 62 days on the market, a low of 48 this last week, came in at 58 days of average market time for these 47 homes that are currently on the market. Moving along to pending sales. Last week, I showed we had 2 properties go pending in McMinnville, and we ended the week with 40 homes in pending status, which you kind of see, again, matches a low for the past 8 weeks here. The median price and days on market for the pendings, you can see that's been on the decline in terms of the price. This last week kind of came in at 446,000 for median price. And then days on market, been very steady over the past month now at 23 days of average market time for the pending listings. And then finally, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, we did have a pretty big week last week in terms of closings. We had 9 new closings in McMinnville, year-end closings. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks of activity, kind of on a week-by-week basis, this last week we came in at 22 closed sales over the prior 4 weeks. And you can kind of see that's been a pretty steep drop, kind of just basically kind of cut in half here from just 5 weeks back. So pretty significant drop off in the number of closings over this past month. Median sold price and days on market for those sold listings, you can kind of see that's been hovering around the $525,000 mark for the most part. Days on market has been on the uptick here. Had a low of 10 here about 5 weeks back, and you can kind of see the most recent reading was 38 days of average market time for these most recent 22 sales in McMinnville. And then finally here, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Red bars is the weeks of inventory, and you can kind of see we had a low of about 5.5 weeks of inventory on the market 5 weeks ago, and then from there it's kind of been on the increase. This last week kind of came in at about 8.5 weeks of inventory right now in McMinnville, kind of between supply and demand, and it's a little over 2 months worth now of inventory in McMinnville. And the sale price as a percent of the original list price, you can kind of see that's been on the decline over the prior 2 months here. We had a high of about 98% 8 weeks back, and it's kind of declined down to about 95% of the original list price. So prices definitely are coming down. We're seeing continuing to see multiple price reductions in the market. Sellers getting their homes sold, and then buyers being a bit more aggressive now on being able to make lower offer prices. And it continues to be a bit more of a challenging time in the market. If you're a seller, you need to be cognizant of where the market is at and price your home appropriately. And then buyers, you can have not a lot of choice in terms of listings right now, but you are able to get a better deal on homes that are coming on the market right now. So I hope that update's been helpful for you. I always appreciate people reach out to me and would like to talk about any of your situations that you might have. My number is 503-680-2065. Always happy to answer any questions or be of help. So don't hesitate to reach out. So really appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day and week ahead, and we will see you on the next video.